I don't think it's wise to judge a board game by its cover, but when I saw the cover to Ryan Laukat's game Above and Below, I immediately wanted to know more about it. This beautiful artwork drew me right into a fantasy world of storytelling, exploration, and town building. Every player starts with a player board, 7 coins, and 3 starting villagers. Each villager will have a different symbol at the top. You place your starting house next to your player board here. Notice that it has 3 beds for your first 3 villagers. The rest of the game is set up with the reputation board in the center. New villagers are available along the top. This moon token is used to mark which of the 7 rounds of the game you are currently playing. Take the reputation cube, which matches the color of your player board, and place it on this torch symbol. The stack of cave cards go face down here. Stack the above ground houses here and place 4 of them face up. Do the same with the below ground houses, which are called outposts underneath. Special houses with star symbols and key symbols go up here. On your turn, you use your villagers to perform certain actions, which are indicated by these symbols here. You can do them in any order and as many times as you'd like, as long as you have villagers available to do them. As villagers perform actions, they are moved from the ready area to the exhausted area. This symbol is the Explore action. The number 2 indicates that you need a minimum of 2 villagers to explore. Draw the top cave card and place it here to the left of your player board. Put all of the villagers you are sending out to explore up here. Roll 1 die and check the result with the bottom of the cave card. The number indicates which paragraph from the Explore book that the player to your left reads. The paragraph will tell you what you encounter in the cave. It may be dangerous animals, fantastic people, or empty rooms to explore. Then you get a choice of actions and an Explore number to achieve for the choices presented to you. The Explore number relates to the number of lanterns on each villager's token. Choose an action, then roll 1 die for each villager. Then add up the number of lanterns you've achieved to determine the outcome of your choice. Rolling a 1 or higher for this villager gets you 1 lantern, but a roll of 3 or higher gets you 2 lanterns. If you successfully roll enough lanterns for the choice that you've made, you may receive a bonus of resources, money, reputation, or even special villagers to add to your town. If you achieve your goal, you place the cave card here under the above ground houses. If you don't achieve your goal, the cave card goes back to the bottom of the pile. If you fall just short of reaching your lanterns, you can get 1 more lantern per explorer if you push your villagers just a little further. These exerted villagers go into the injured area, but ordinary spelunking villagers simply go to the exhausted area. This symbol is the Build action. The villager who performs this action must have a hammer symbol. You can build any house that is face up if you have the money to pay for it. Place the above ground houses in a line to the right of your start house. Below ground outposts can only be built if you've explored a cave and gained the cave card. You simply place the outpost over top the cave card. Most buildings have a benefit, such as an increase in income, reputation, victory points, resources, more beds, and special powers. Buildings with this symbol get 2 goods placed on the card, and it never replenishes. This arrow means only 1 good is placed here, but it replenishes at the end of each round. This symbol is the Harvest action. For each villager you send harvesting, take 1 goods token from one of your houses or outposts. You can keep the goods for later, or at any time place them in the advancement track. Every good placed here must be grouped together, and the more different kinds of goods you have, the further up the advancement track you go. This track will increase your income and give you victory points at the end of the game. This symbol is called the Train action. You need a villager with a quill symbol to train a new villager. All you need to do is pay the cost under the villager of your choice and place them in your exhausted area. This symbol is the Labor action. For every villager you use, you get a coin for their labor. The first player to do labor each round takes this cider token from the main board. Players keep taking turns, doing 1 action at a time until they pass. Whenever player has passed, the round is over. Now reset for the new round by advancing the round marker and replenishing the cider token if it was taken the last round. You also collect your income according to the advancement track on your player board. This player is still at 4 coins, and this player can now receive 6 coins. If you have any buildings with this arrow symbol, you can replenish the good if it is empty. The villagers here move left to the lower price spots and new villagers are drawn. All of your exhausted villagers can now rest. If you have one of these potion tokens, you can spend it to move an injured villager to the exhausted area. If you have a cider token, you may spend it to move an exhausted villager to the ready area. Now, for each bed in your village, you can rest one villager and move them from the exhausted area to the ready area, or from the injured area to the exhausted area. It's entirely your choice as to whom you would like to rest. Pass the first player card to the left and start a new round. Now, before you perform any of the normal actions, you might want to do one of the free actions. You may wish to put goods, cider, or a potion token for sale by placing it here, but only one at a time. You may wish to purchase another player's token that is up for sale. The price is negotiated between buyer and seller, but may never fall below 3 coins. You may wish to refresh the choice of either the above buildings or the below buildings for a cost of 1 coin. This can be done only once per turn. Free actions don't require that you exhaust villagers, and once you've started doing the normal action, you can't do any more free actions during this round. Once you've reached the end of round 7, the game is over. Now count up your village points to determine the winner. First, check the advancement track. Each good piled onto the space is worth as many village points shown above. This player gets 4 points for the fish, 9 points for the apples, 2 points for the rope, 2 for the paper, and 3 for the mushrooms, which is, carry the 2 divided by 7 times the square root of pi. Let's just say 20 points. Each building is worth a point, but cave cards do not score. Check your reputation status and get the village points for the spot where you are standing. The player who is highest on the track gets 5 extra points. The second highest gets 3 extra points, and the third one gets 2 extra points. Buildings may also have village points listed on the bottom. Some are conditional to how many resources of certain types you have or how many houses you have. The player with the most village points has the victory. Did I mention that Ryan Laukat's artwork is beautiful? These houses are unique. Each villager is an individual, and there are lots of characters here. The overall design of this game is just inviting and keeps you engaged. Non-gamers will find it easy to understand. Strategic gamers will enjoy the wide variety of choices available every round. There are many ways to get those victorious village points, and you can work many strategies to win. This encounter book has over 200 paragraphs to read from, which will keep you engaged while you explore down below. I expect future expansions will include more encounter books to keep the game fresh for many years. The components of this game are of the highest quality, and even the dice feel unique. I really enjoy playing this game and look forward to more from this Ryan Laukat fellow in the future. He certainly has added a gem to his already impressive line of games, so why not go exploring above and below?